You know what a maxim is, right? No. I don't mean that magazine for lonely men. I mean the word maxim. It's defined as a short or pithy statement expressing a general rule or a general truth. You know, my last book was named Pithy. You ought to buy it. Boy, talk about an unapologetic act of self-promotion. I don't care. Coming back to the word maxim, you know, years ago, the maxim was all healthy things grow and reproduce. And it began to be used by church growth experts to explain that if your church is healthy, it's going to grow and reproduce. Therefore, if your church is not growing and reproducing, your church, it must not be healthy. Now, this phrase comes up all the time when I'm talking to pastors of smaller churches. And I believe that most of us in the ministry have become victims of a maxim. Now, first of all, not all healthy things grow and reproduce. Humans don't keep growing. You know, I stopped growing a long time ago, assuming that you don't count gaining weight the same thing as growing. And I'm relatively healthy. Women reach a point when they can no longer have children. We wouldn't say they're not healthy. All healthy things grow and reproduce. It's a neat phrase. It sticks in your head, but it's a weak statement when used in the context of church growth. How is it that we've become victims of this maxim? And here's how it works. Let's say you believe the statement, all healthy things grow and reproduce, and it applies to your church. And so let's say that your church isn't growing numerically. So now you begin to search for what's wrong with your church. If you can identify the areas in your church that aren't healthy and correct it, then your church should begin to grow, right? Maybe, and maybe not. Healthy churches grow and unhealthy churches grow numerically. One church does all the right things and stays small, and another does all the wrong things and experiences growth. You can't figure that out, can you? Now, let me clarify. Sometimes a church is doing things or not doing things that actually create obstacles to growth. This is a very real possibility and one that needs to be explored. I can help you with this. But you can be so close to the situation that you can't even see things that might be preventing growth. And once again, I can help you with this. But I want to come back to this word maxim. All healthy things grow and reproduce. We've seen that not all healthy things grow and reproduce. I believe your church can be small and be healthy. Why one church grows and another stays small, it's a mystery, and don't let anybody ever tell you otherwise. If you assume the reason why your church isn't growing is because something is wrong, if you invest time and energy in finding out what it is that's wrong, if you make the adjustments and still see no growth, where does that leave you? Well, I'll tell you where it leaves you. It leaves you even more discouraged and probably questioning yourself and your calling. A victim of maxim. Don't be a victim. This is Dave Jacobs of Small Church Pastor. I hope you enjoyed episode 46 of Minipod with me. No fluff, just good stuff in under 5 minutes. Take the time to hit that subscribe button below and the like button, and check out my website, smallchurchpastor.com, for more good stuff. Talk to you next time.